All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the VOYR launch party. I'm your host, Dave Siles, and I'm obviously on the road working hard doing the launch here of VOYR. But my colleagues and I will be here momentarily. Um, it's been a great day. This is not an AMA anymore. I guess this is a launch party because we launched this morning, and it's been an interesting day, great day. I think all in, like anything else in the startup world, things go good, things go bad, but it's how you deal with them. And so a few hiccups, but nothing unexpected. And yeah, we've gotten great feedback. I love the love on social media. I love the love on VOYR. So we're gonna have some fun tonight. I'm gonna be transitioning down to the launch party itself downstairs, and so as soon as we uh, get my co-host here, we will have a co-host here, and here comes one of them coming in live from the after party downstairs, launch party downstairs. Is Maya.
I left my AirPods at home, so I have to mute.
Well, it's par for the course. I had tokens and tacos up, and it's VOYR tonight. So, and then our fearless sales and marketing and everything else in between, beta code tester.
What's happening?
Yeah. Well, the party, the half the party is downstairs, the other half the party is upstairs, and Brandon is on his way in. So we're gonna have some fun tonight. We're gonna do some cool giveaways, some prizes, and I'm gonna transition from the 10th floor to the first floor here momentarily.
Okay.
So
I gotta switch browser. Something's wrong on my computer.
Yeah, and I need someone to come into the backstage as a host, because if they don't, then I can't move.
How do we do that?
If I send you a login, Rob, would you like to come in and be a host?
I would love to be a host. Why, thank you for the promotion.
You're welcome. All right, I'm going to put it in the chat. But yeah, I know we have a couple people online, and thanks for tuning in. And we are so excited about the launch today. And I got some stuff that I want to do, but I want to get downstairs first to the party, and then we'll do it from there. So it'll be a little bit more entertaining. Our wonderful president can come in with his laptop, so he's fired.
What do I do? How do I become the host?
You have to actually log out, go to restream.io and hit login and log in. But Brandon came in as a host, so we may be okay because Brandon came in as a control host.
Got it.
So I can temporarily drop off and come right back, which I will do. So I'll see everybody in about 90 to 120 seconds, and I'll let Brandon and you and Mata hold on the fort.
I'm actually gonna log out and log back in as well.
Well, wouldn't it be perfect to storm for a launch day if we didn't have a few hiccups? And we've got people here dropping in. Looks great, and yeah, absolutely. Thank you, everybody. Welcome. But again, stay tuned. We'll be Brandon's going to stay here. Brandon's going to start telling you about all the cool stuff that's happening, and then there's the fearless leader who got his laptop. Now he's outside, but I'll be right back.
How's everybody doing? I guess not good. Everybody good?
I'm doing great. All you hear is Mexican restaurant music in my background.
I know. Mexican food everywhere. Mexican food everywhere.
Hello? Hey, you guys can hear me now.
Ew. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Brought me.
What is going on with my audio?
It's Tequila Wednesday.
Is it Tequila Wednesday? I want tequila.
There. Whiskey.
All right, we need to resend the link.
Resend the link to who?
So, guys, I you guys know that I have the, I don't know, reputation of never being able to do anything technical correctly. And I had the easiest time getting on the app today. I'm so excited.
That is good to hear.
That is
I
very
was
good
like,
to hear.
I was like literally like, all right, let's do this. And then I connected and I went for it. And I'm posting. I have a little video I'm going to put up later. I am like having a blast.
I have been posting stuff too. I don't know if my headset is really messed up and I got so many things going on. It's probably the
Dude,
computer
you're
too.
not following me.
What?
You're not following me.
I'm not. Well, I should be.
Yeah, exactly. So when you don't follow Mata, of course you're having issues, dude. That's what's going on.
I think
Oh,
some
hello,
folks-
friends.
There it is.
There
Rob.
it is. What's up, Rob?
Just showing my chest off, you know.
Where's
Hey, I
the
got
big
one of those
boss?
too. Where? What? Who? What? Huh?
Man,
Where's
I
the
left mine
boss?
upstairs.
Making his way down.
Oh, here we go. Joey Carr in the house.
Joey Carr. Where's Joey Carr?
He's here. He just made a
There's
comment.
Pancho. I see Pancho.
Oh, that's why, because I'm not seeing the chat. There we go.
Enrique, where are you?
I am in a secret location. Secret.
You look
Fort
dressed
Lauderdale.
up.
Fort Lauderdale. How's that?
Enrique's the roving reporter today.
Exactly. I am the roping reporter. Anybody that walks through the street and I'll ask about social media, I might give them some VOYR tokens for free.
Oh, wow.
Nobody knows. Nobody
You're
knows.
going to try to play Mara.
I feel that I need to up the game of what Mata
You
did
can't
in
do
New
it.
York
You can't
Times
do it.
Square.
You can't. You can't. There's no way.
Bring it in.
Do you think you're challenging me right now? You're saying that I can't do it.
I am. Because I'll talk to anybody. I don't care.
Okay. Okay. Let's see what I can come up with. I gotta find 3 people first that I can interrupt. If I don't get the looks of why are you talking to me and who are you?
So, Rob,
Hey,
you have been busy as heck all day today with the
Have you
creators
not?
and getting their content. I mean, you're always busy, but today, friends,
it's
you
been a
have been
good
the
time.
lifeline of our ambassadors.
Yes.
Tell us
Yes.
about that.
I'll tell you. So listen, the ambassadors are all awesome. They're in it to win it. And I was just helping them get through some learning curves with the platform. Like it's all new to a lot of people. And so we have to learn what to do, how to do it, when to do it. So we've been working on those things. Nothing's perfect, that's for sure. We did run into some bugs. And so anybody that runs into any bugs, we want to know about them. We've said from the beginning, like we're building a platform. We need creators to help us with the amplification, the testing, being beta testers. You know, we want to know about what works, what doesn't, what should futures look like, what should we add. And so that's all part of this process. And so it was a great day. A little stressful, a little wavy, but it was a good day.
What will you say? So from the launch, and by the way, those that are watching, you know, from Alex to Francisco to Coin to, you know, Crazy Diamond, thank you for the Rainmakers as always. But let's throw a little spin on this AMA real quick. What do you think has been the most stressful thing that you have had to deal with at VOYR since the beginning of VOYR? And why do you think? And let's, obviously, and
Wow.
when I mean stressful, it's not a story about, oh my God, everything is broken. What we've done, because we have the best team when it comes to actually running a social media from the ground up as a startup. What did you learn from that? So who wants to take it up? Who wants to take that one? The worst thing that has happened since the beginning.
I'll start off with it. I'll even bring it back to the beginning, and the beginning was painful. It was so much we called it the VOYR vomit comet, and it was a lot of ups and downs. And the most painful, and I still do believe I have PTSD to this day, which is when you put something on the blockchain, that's it. I mean, it's on there. So when you deploy a contract, that means that's a lot of background noise.
I'm making it there. I promise. I'm making it there. I'll be right back.
We hear you.
He's making.
So the first deployment of our token contract, that was bad. That was painful. That was gut wrenching. As everybody knows, we had to relaunch twice. There was 3 total launches of the token. And you know what? That's on me. I take ownership of it. That's the Solidity contract, and it's a contract. Once it's done, it's done. And it was out there, and we found a bug, and we had some issues, and we worked through it. And quite honestly, that was so freaking long ago. It's eased the pain a little bit, but it just goes to show how far we've come from a simple deployment of a contract to a not so simple deployment of a social platform. So we've definitely come a long way, and it's been one hell of a ride, but it's
Dude,
all crazy.
Dude, I gotta give you kudos, because as a CTO, you have to deal with so many variables and developer teams and offshore and infrastructure and cost of the use of infrastructure, right? So your job is not an easy job, man. And I'm so proud to actually having you as part of as a co-founder, as a team, because what I know that, while we went through that situation of having to relaunch the smart contract, we learned a lot. And if there's one thing that Dave has taught us, right, is that it's okay to make mistakes, but just make it once. Learn from that mistake, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So that's very well said. What about you, Rob?
Go ahead,
Brandon. Go ahead. No,
Go, Brandon. I'm not ready yet. I gotta think.
All right.
Keep going.
All right. Basically, I was just gonna continue what Enrique was saying. The atmosphere here has been completely different than anything I've been used to in the past. I've known Dave for quite some time, over 10 years. I've known Enrique now for a little over a year and a half or something like that. But the atmosphere here is, let's try. Let's see if it works. If it fails, oh well, now we know. When any other place you go, it's kind of, if you try something and it fails, you get your hand slapped, you might get fired. There's a lot of anxiety behind trying new things because people are scared to fail. And after putting 2 kids through the public school system, I've learned where it comes from. So we have, the atmosphere here is let's try it. Let's see if it works. If it doesn't work, move on. Just don't make that same mistake twice. And it's been fantastic. It's definitely a change of mentality for me, because my whole thing is, it's kind of like that contract. My whole thing is it's got to be done right. It's got to be perfect when it goes out. And yeah, smart contract does, but you know what? Not everything does. And they're truly the statement of, perfection ruins everything, or something like that, is so true. You got to be willing to not have it go out perfect. And then you fix it as it goes. You cannot be scared of bugs. You can't be scared of issues. You just take them as they come, knock them down, and move on. And that's what we've been doing here. And that's what we've been doing all day too. So it's just launch day. People are using it. It's fun times. It really changes the dynamic from a day like today, from being stressful to be actually, all right, so we have hiccups, we got bugs, we're going to fix them, we're going to move on. Honestly, if you're looking at all of us, none of us are like freaking out, curled up in the corner. We're all in good spirits. We're all happy. And I think, I think that goes to show to the leadership of, Enrique and David as well. Enrique, I'm not big on the complimentary stuff that Enrique does, but he's been instrumental, as the COO here in getting everything orchestrated, making sure we operate functionally, or function, and then Dave just being the frickin' night owl, day owl, the person who never sleeps, and being able to tackle probably what 5 people can do, has also been instrumental. We couldn't have done it without that. Yes. Yeah. So I know Enrique asked one simple question,
I
but
gave up on the laptop.
It's one of those days.
No, that was great. So actually, Brandon, thank you for the vote of confidence, and likewise, my friend, likewise. So Dave, as we were dealing with the launch of VOYR, obviously we're seeing some bugs. We're working on them. To us, it's not a big deal because it's one of those things that we find it great. Somebody reported it, and everybody loves the work and believe of what we've done, and now they can see the incarnation of that. So the question that I had for the team. And Rob, you were next on actually answering that, but I'll ask you, Dave, since we're obviously the founders, right? What was the worst thing that you felt that you had through the inception of VOYR, right? And talk us a little bit about it, but then how did that problem or that challenge made you a better person or a better leader when it comes to steering us into what we know the vision of VOYR is?
That's a man. Jeez, I thought we were having a fun
listen.
Q&A.
You know that my questions are.
I thought this was a
let's
party,
go.
not
LFG.
like a deep philosophical discussion.
It is a party. It is a party.
I'll answer the question in transparency, right? So, well, I mean, obviously, I think the biggest thing we had to overcome adversary-wise is we launched, had to redo a contract. Originally raised a ton of B&B that we burnt the cake tokens on because that's what we promised we were going to do, and we did, and then had to go do it all over again. And that can be killer for some projects. We took the adversity, said, okay, it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to fix it. If we don't fix it now, it could be really a big issue for us down the line. And so we committed and did that. So I mean, I guess there's many things I can point to, and I think the pivot through adversity that our team has been able to weather is definitely something that I'll look back on and say, hey, look, no matter what happens from this point forward, we made it, right? I mean, not that many. There's a lot of startups that never get a product out the gate. I mean, I've been part of one of them. It's like we went through a ton of cash and never launched a single product. So the fact that we've launched one and actually having a second one right behind it, on top of everything else that we're doing as a company, right? Remember, at the end of the day, we're Voyager, and VOYR is our flagship product, but we're doing tons of things. And the fact that our team can just adapt and do it, I mean, for the people who are watching us and thinking, yes, this is great, we're high-fiving each other, we are. But now the real work starts, right? I mean, getting out the gate is not where the story ends, it's where it begins. It's, how you can manifest it forward. And, this team has put in an immense amount of work. The last 7 months have been nothing but a grind. And, for people watching, this has been the greatest unpaid job in the world. No one here is taking the salary. And I'm to the point now where we're going to hit the gas, accelerate, and change that, because we want to grow and grow fast. And, I've got a world-class professional staff here that's been doing things, and, every one of us has a day job and a night job. And we're going to flip that and make our night jobs, our day jobs, and our own jobs. And so, yeah, I mean, it's off to the races. I mean, we wouldn't be here without the community, obviously. Our rainmakers, especially. I apologize. I'm on my laptop now, and not my laptop, my iPad, because if I had my laptop, I would show everybody my T-shirt. My T-shirt's out today, and I'm going to post it on VOYR a little bit later tonight. But the Sile shirt is it's not me. I mean, I'm on it, but I'm not the only person on it, because it took a team to build this. and including the Rainmakers and the community. So everybody's represented on the shirt. And commemorative shirt is available. You'll be able to purchase it later tonight. I'll have a link on my post on VOYR Me. So go to voyr.me/dsiles. You'll be able to find it here, and we'll get those. It's gonna be limited edition. I'm only making 500 of them, so and there may be a tag that comes along with them. It may be an NFT in here. So,
Dude,
yeah,
that's nice. I like it. And
yeah,
I did
yeah.
see this. I did see the shirt for
He
the
did see
first
the shirt.
time, and I will say that it's awesome. And it was very creative, and it includes everyone from
I haven't seen it.
everything and everyone. That's what that means.
I haven't seen it. I do want to. I want to take this opportunity to kind of take a step back. I thanked Enrique and Dave and everything, but this really could not have been done without Rob and Mara as well.
No, I was getting there. You guys just cut me off. So I was thanking everybody.
Well, let me get off the camera then. Okay.
Yeah, no, but that's the whole I was getting at. Is the entire team is represented.
I assume we were part of the team.
And you are, but I think I was gonna give you guys a special mention because, and Brandon, Enrique, and I took it on, to start the company, and then we went out and put ask out to two amazing people saying, "Hey, look, can't pay you, but we love your talents, and would you be willing to come in and pretty much give up your life to help us do this?" And not only did Brandon and Enrique do that, Mata and Rob absolutely did as well. And people think Rob is just doing creator wrangling. It's just a few phone calls here. It's not. It's a full-time job. On top of that, he's probably filed more bug reports than anybody else on the code base for being,
which is a good thing.
The sales and marketing guy. And then Mata, Mata keeps us together. Honestly, I don't know how she does it. She, high-powered woman there. She's amazing.
Mara Mara and I were texting. I think it was like 5:55 this morning, and she was like, "I haven't slept yet." I was like, "What? Are you crazy?"
Yeah. I didn't sleep last night either, so it's I'm literally running on adrenaline. But that's okay because it needed to happen, and there's even a team. I don't know if anybody will watch, and I mean, if they are, God help them because they've been up way more hours than me, even almost 3 days straight. But our development team, right? We obviously we're technical people, but we're not doing all the coding, and we have an amazing team in India that has been there to support us. And they've been partners, and they're part of the VOYR family. So I'm gonna make sure they get the recording. But yeah,
Absolutely. Well, very well said. Very well said. For me, and on that line of the things that I learned, aside from the fact that I've working with you guys has been an absolute honor, and now is really the beginning of our journey. The way that I see it. I mean, you guys name it. We've been through everything, from people mad at us thinking that we are, we're a rug pull, from people pissed at us, because we had wrong Telegram settings on a channel and something happens. I mean, I have so many of them. And I think at the end of the day, what I've learned is to be focused on something that kind of Dave taught us early, which is the critical path. And every time we got kicked in the nuts, every time that we got punched, every time we felt that we were defeated, we always went back to the critical path. And going to the critical path is what gave us the energy, or the positive energy, to continue to go forward and onward with what we're doing. So to me, that took not only the help of of my co-founders, but also Mara, Rob, the Rainmakers. I mean, the amount of messages that I get, whether they're private or shared, that say, "Hey, keep going, keep at it," right? That to me was the fuel as well. So now that we have the platform going, it's when I posted my first picture on the platform, which it was the Not Today Satan shirt, I couldn't believe it. Like I was like I almost came into a realization that, oh my God, it's here. Like it's, I mean, we've been playing with it with the beta, right? So it's not like I haven't touched it, but now it's like here, it's here. So to me, that was the critical path. Focus always on the critical path. The rest is noise. If you focus on the critical path, you're going to accomplish great things. If we were able to do it, anybody can do it when you focus to the critical path. Rob, what about you, man? What were some of the highlights that you were like, oh my gosh, what did I get myself into? and what did you learn from it?
It's a deep question. So when you guys first talked to me about what you were doing, I obviously fell in love with it. I was like, I got to be part of it. Of course, it's amazing. And my career has been in a sales role. And with VOYR, like it didn't take convincing. I didn't need to be like, well, give me more. I was like, that is brilliant, and it does good for every single person. So I fell in love with it. And I wanted to go spread the word. And I was calling and emailing all of these amazing people. And I was having these amazing conversations about all the ways that we can help shape the future, right? And the toughest part of this was I was so invested, whatever the right one is. The worst part was delivering unfortunate news. It's delayed. We're late. We're not going to make the deadline. And then today, I got a couple text messages being like, it's down. I was like, it's okay. We're okay. So I think like in my role and like talking to these great, amazing creators and working with them and together creating a future mission and vision, and then having to go back and say, not yet, we're late. Like that's hard for me, because I believe so much in what we're doing, but I also believe in all of the creators that we're working with. They all have a special, they all have something very special to give to this world. And what I love about VOYR is that I think we have a way to allow them to give what they want to the world, if that made sense. So it's not just like selling software, it's like selling life, and so again,
selling the vision, right? It's very different, right? When you're selling a software or a hardware, right? That obviously we all come from the technology space. In a way, it becomes tangible, right? It's tangible. It's this. It has parameters and whatnot. Here we're saying, hey, VOYR is the premier social exchange where the creator is going to get paid 100%. Do you want to join? And people are like, what? What do you mean by that? Tell me more. And then of course it's like a different groundswell of different genres of individuals and creators that are coming in, as well as the fans, right? Yeah. So it's I can sympathize, because I feel like that as well. It's like, what is the call to action for people, right?
And selling to technology companies, selling technology to businesses. Okay, you miss a deadline. Like you talk about return on investment and helping people be more efficient. But when we're talking to people, creators, like they have a mission that they want to strive for. They want to make the world better in their own way, and we're going to help them do that. So it's not just like missing a deadline for a business. It's like not being able to deliver on our creators' ability to change other people's lives. And so I think that's the hardest part. That has been the hardest part. Not letting them down, but like just saying, hey, like we got to wait 3 weeks. Oh God.
Well, speaking of those creators, we have one on here already.
We have a couple on
here. Get that dream from Tiago.
Look at that. Thank you, Tiago. Look at that. Very well said.
We have more than that on here, creator-wise. We got Diago on here. We've got Coin Jester. There's a whole bunch of creators.
Well, everybody is a creator. You are correct. Let's go with this. One of the original creators.
We got Joey Carr.
One of the OGs. Absolutely. Joey Carr is here too. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Joey Carr is there. I did not. That's right. That was mentioned right before I got on. All right. We have another one here, so I'll just go with that.
Way to screw up your words, Brandon. We only have one creator on the phone.
Well,
That is, I
hey,
mean, there's
just-
one creator in all of this. Yeah, it's yeah.
No, that's good. You see, that's a good comeback, man. I like it. But let's turn it to the other member of the team, Miss Mara Rivera, to find out what has been her experience through this. Hopefully she'll get on, and hopefully she will. There she is. So,
My
Mara,
name.
you've been hearing the question that I put in. It's not a somber question. This is not a funeral or anything like that. This is the birth. This is the birth of VOYR. So not
You
a
guys are
funeral,
not. I'm not
guys.
letting you playing any more parties. You're
Not
fine,
a funeral. Mara, what did you learn? What have you learned from this experience, and how did it make you a better person?
Wow. Okay. Can you guys hear me well? Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
I've learned that we say that the future moves quickly until you actually try to move with the future. You really understand the speed of it. I've learned that speed and accuracy is incredibly important when it comes to innovation. And I think that's something I'm getting choked up. I think that's something I'm going to carry with me for the rest of my life, because I am a big fan of innovation, and I tend to chase things that other people are like, what are you talking about? Speed and accuracy. That's been my hardest lesson, but it's also been my most freeing lesson. It's what I wish I could teach everybody in the world. Be accurate and be quick. I think that's what I'm taking away from this process.
Speed is one of those things in startups. It's the early bird gets his worm, right? And that's why we've employed a system where we tell everybody that it's okay to fail, but learn from that. Don't do the failure again, right? Because that gives you the freedom to reflect on what can you do to be better for the next time, right? Whether it's reduction in time or reduction in whatever it is, right? So I'm very sympathetic about what you're saying, because it's something that I've learned as well. So
Yeah,
very
absolutely.
good. Very good.
So one of the things that is great is that we've got people that are on the platform now making posts and whatnot, and it's been great to actually be able to tip some people today. All these people have been here supporting us for a long time. I got to go into my my wallet today and actually thank them back on our own platform, which was outstanding. I can't wait to subscribe to some people's content. Some people who are doing macrame, I'll never want to subscribe to, but it's.
I thought macrame was banned on. Oh wait, we don't ban anything. So no, we don't ban anything. Anything's as long as it's legal.
That's right. So, but I won't watch
what is? I'm so sorry. What is macrame? I've never heard of that before.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it shows
you're into it, so it must not be.
Oh, thanks, Brandon. Thanks. That was him.
I haven't seen any macrame from you.
Don't worry. I already have my page.
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you for bringing that up.
My username, Mara. Listen, my username is Enrique. So I will do a subscribe channel on how to make macrame. How about that? That's my commitment to you all here in this call right now.
All right, fair enough. When you make it macaroni, and I'll come and watch.
Well, as the saying goes, the teacher just needs to be one day ahead of the student. So
that is true. And speaking of students, we do have Rob to thank for getting VOYR Academy up and live and running. So for those of you that may have learned how to get on VOYR for the first time in a video from the person who looks like he has the exact same shirt and background. I mean, it's almost like he's CGIing himself.
I'm muted. This is pretty much my favorite shirt of all time. Let's be honest.
Well, of course, it's your favorite shirt. That's the one that you
It
chose.
fits good.
When we were
It
designing
feels
it.
good. I like the color.
No, no. Un momentito. What a moment. That's the one that you wanted. To me, as a big guy, it doesn't look good. I'm just saying.
Oh.
But I love it. I do have it.
I think Rob killed it.
I
Rob
think he
did a
did
very
too.
good job with
It turned out great.
There's more to come. This is just the beginning.
Just the beginning. I love it, dude.
Wow.
Look at that. Oh boy.
Welcome to VOYR. My name is
I've
Rob
seen that
Lindsay.
guy
I'm going to
before.
help you get set up on the
Yes,
VOYR
that
platform.
guy's
So there's a couple
over
of steps
there.
that we need.
I thought I was wearing my VOYR shirt. Damn it.
That's true. Actually, it's the same background, same hair, just different shirt.
Different shirt.
Maybe you should CGI it.
Damn it.
Oh, man, this is Rob's command center, man. You can't. That's how he rolls. That's his mojo.
Unbelievable.
You know? That's how he rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, folks, it's 7:45, and this is a party, so and no one here has got a drink, which is a shame.
Are you kidding?
Okay, there we go.
You just can't see it. It's
Yeah.
Go
Look,
big or
Not
go
to break
home.
into the-
I need a drink, and I'm in a parking lot right now, so I'm gonna drink. I need.
yeah.
to,
Why are you in a
intoxication.
parking lot?
Because of the noise, we were all right
Yeah, I'm
by
in a
each other, and
parking
it was
lot.
way too loud, so we split.
Oh, I see.
That's acceptable.
Makes sense.
He took the short straw.
I sure
I,
did.
I do want to mention, because we got to talk about the platform. So my first post, like any technological person, I did Hello World. In the spirit of Solidity, which is the language that the smart contract is written in. So it's actually a Solidity contract that says Hello World. So that kind of is my Hello World to the VOYR world. And then my second post was actually, which you can't see, was actually that painting right there. So what you will start seeing on VOYR and Memories as soon as that comes out are these posts or these paintings, and down here below all these, you can see some in progress. I got Homer and Lisa there as well, but these are all hand painted, a lot by myself as well as the family. And these will be going up on the platform as well as on Memories as NFTs. So we are going to be, that's what we're here for. Everybody's a creator. I'm going to be doing some of my paintings. I'm going to be doing live video when we come out with that. I'll be doing my racing and stuff. So there's going to be a lot to do on the platform. It's going to be fun. We're going to be adding features. It's not going to be, you're not going to have to go to all these different apps to get different things. This is going to be it. We're going to, sorry. I just felt like I got hit by a train thinking about all the stuff we have to do.
Hey, look at the.
Oh, hey,
It's not
not
about
a
what
parking lot
you've done.
anymore.
It's about what's next. What's your goal?
Yes.
Somewhere here. Yeah, somewhere here, but here.
We let him come in from the parking lot, folks.
So
We don't keep him outside. Go get a drink.
Check them out. Tip all posts you can tip. So tip people. Just an FYI, your tips go directly to that creator. The platform does not get in the way. Tip your creator whatever you want. They're gonna get it. The tokenomics, yes, it's gonna take its cut, but you're sending it directly to the creator. The platform. That's how we design this. The platform stays out of the way. You deal directly with the creator. So tip whoever you can, tip whoever you want, and we're going to be coming out with subscriptions here shortly as well.
I got a question for you, Brandon.
Uh-oh.
What is the painting that you're most proud about?
Ooh, that's a good question, and it's I actually know which one. That's a quick answer for me. It's this one right there. It's Simba.
Yeah.
So that's the one I'm most proud of. That was one of my first, and it turned out better than I expected. But that's
I saw an Hakuna Matata one up there too.
Yeah. So
You got a thing for the Lion King?
we did. Well, we're huge. I mean, we
I
are.
love the Lion King.
I grew up
don't mean that
Disney.
in a bad way.
No, I don't mean I didn't take it that way. I grew up Disney, so I have two daughters who are 16 and 19, so they totally grew up in that whole Disney era, and so you know, The Simpsons. I'm definitely, you know, that's by far you can see there The Simpsons. That's my big thing. But we you know, we there's just something. Oh, that's right. All three of you are there. That's right. I forgot about that. I forgot Mara was down there.
The team forgot to fly me down.
Kind of hard to have a party.
I'm not there either, Rob.
I'm just kidding.
I unfortunately have to go up to Virginia this weekend, so I couldn't make it down there.
That's right. But you're going to solve that first part, the noisy part.
We got the booze. Dave doesn't drink.
From the audience?
Oh, he's in here.
Members? Nope.
Ah, here you go. Bye-bye. All right. So apparently he can't turn off his screen. When he comes back, I'll go ahead and bring him back up. I will take another one. Actually, I'll just, you know what? I should just use the actual glass I have here.
Salud. Salud. Salud.
So here. We do actually have to get together for a true launch party. But as Dave mentioned, none of us make a paycheck, so we need to make some money first. But we definitely got to do that. I think we were going to have that big old bash and everything in Miami, and then things, yeah, that happened. So we will definitely need to do that. Oh, it looks like Dave dropped out. So I don't know. I'm just filling up space here.
New question doing it.
Sorry, you guys
And
are back.
I'm drinking my tequila.
So I'll
Is
ask
that a problem?
let me ask a constructive question.
Here.
We've launched, right? Like
You guys sound like chipmunks.
You sound like a chipmunk.
Can I ask?
I think they're having some audio issues.
No,
Ask
no,
away,
you guys
Rob.
sound fine. Trust
My
me.
question
You
is,
sound fine.
for the rest of the team, like what's next for each person?
Oh, that's
What's
Robin.
the next? The mission critical path has always been up to launch day, like since April. What are we doing for launch? Like until the launch, like we all have our marching orders. What's the next step for everybody?
That sounds like we need to do a safety harbor disclosure, because that may be some roadmap and futures that we may not be able to promise or not, because while we might have the vision and we have a vision of it, it may happen or may not. So I mean, now that I've said that disclosure as a safety harbor.
Yeah. And I'll actually keep it. I'll keep it general for you. Features. It's about features. It's getting getting those subscriptions in there, getting the live video in there, getting. I think we've already talked about having stages and rooms where you can offer VIP rooms and be able to do a clubhouse style. That's what we're working on now. We got to the plateau of launch, but this is base camp 1. We still have 4 more base camps to get.
This is driving to the mountain. We just got to the mountain.
Yeah, it's base camp.
Yeah, base camp. But isn't base camp like halfway up?
No, that'd be midway camp.
Midway camp. Got it.
Base camp's at the base.
Yeah. Pick your boat. I'll go.
I love the fact that Dave and Mara are having issues with the iPad.
Yeah, what's going on over there?
Well, there's one thing that I've said in the past about Restream having a little bit of situations with iOS stuff because there's no native apps, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Brandon, you said it very well, right? I think it is about features. When I look at it from, let me put my business hat on, right? Ultimately, what's important to me is as the user,
Just put your
experience, and that we can be as agile as possible to ensure that we're providing new features, as well as improvements with the existing features, but new features that will keep them in VOYR. At the end of the day, the consumer has choices, right? They may, they like our stuff or they may not like our stuff. Obviously, we built this with the concept of paying the creator 100%, but also the fan has to be in tune with it, with the social media. And as we provide products like, just something as simplistic as providing audio into a video, right? Maybe a royalty audio or maybe a library of audio. Those are some things that I'm thinking that I can make the creator's life easier and the fan to be more connected with that creator. So those are the features that I'm looking at in continuous improvement. So call it 1.1, 1.2 version of VOYR. I'm sure there'll be a 2.0 with a new maybe new back-end interfaces and whatnot, but it's all about the consumer features that keep the consumer within the platform.
Yeah, you make a good point there. And I didn't even, we talked about features, and there's a lot of public-facing features that we're talking about, but there's back-end features too. How can we make it better for the creator? It's stuff that isn't necessarily seen by the general public, but as a creator, how can we make your life easier? How can we make your posting that much faster? How can we help you, generate more revenue? How, there are things that us as Voyager Media Group are doing as well on our media platform to be able to help creators as a whole. So there's that stuff we're working on too, to be able to, essentially make it as easy as possible for a creator to go out there and interact with their fans. And then on the flip of that, make it as easy as possible for the fans to come in and interact with their creators. There's a lot still to do, as Rob, said it. I said base camp. He said driving up to the mountain. I mean, it's we either way, we still have a long journey ahead of us, and there's just a lot to do.
Oh, we're there. It's good.
Absolutely. I'm excited about the roadmap ahead, though.
I think my mission critical path right now is helping our ambassadors and helping creators get the most out of what's there today, making sure that the learning curve for cryptocurrency is leveled, making sure the learning curve for just posting stuff and engaging with fans and fans engaging with creators is leveled. That's my mission critical path right now, making sure that it's easy and fun and a great experience.
That sounds about right.
It's still just
very well said.
volcano.
I mean, at the end of the day, if the creator or the fan don't know how to operate, well, what's exciting, and Rob, this is where I'm giving you kudos on it. You're literally educating the creator and the fan that has never purchased crypto on how to make it in a secure, friendly environment with a fully doxed team, with an infrastructure that is costing us money. It's not, I mean, if you really think about it, right? This is not, we are paying, from an accounts payable perspective, we're paying for the infrastructure.
Right.
And your job is paramount, because now you're giving them a social media platform where that consumer can say, I own crypto today. And it's very easy to own crypto, right? And then obviously from there, you can explore other crypto coins, alternative stable coins, whatever it is. But you can say that you believe in crypto and the benefits of that.
So what's interesting, I don't know if Joey's still listening, but we talk a lot because he's really been a very vocal and avid advisor as far as like what we should and shouldn't be doing. And his fans are millennials, Gen Z, and he's like, well, it's really tough for them to like get engaged in crypto. And as I was creating these enablement videos, it's like, it's not VOYR, it's crypto. So and I've been talking to another creator, Dwight. He's like, your job is to help bring this world of crypto to the masses. And then they can, like, VOYR isn't complicated. It's just the world of crypto, and the world is going that direction. So I'm taking it on myself to like teach people. This is what a wallet is. This is what BNB is. This is how you buy cryptocurrency. And then all the pieces will fall into place. But yeah, it's really interesting. So I want us to be the pioneers to help bring crypto to the masses. So I'm sorry, Brandon, you put up the volcano.
No, you're right. I mean, you're perfect. This is
where
we're at.
Skiing for a second.
This is our hike up the mountain. We're here at base camp. We have a long long way to go before we can get to the top.
Ooh, I like that. Almost like if we were to have a page of future roadmaps. Wow.
See, that's where roadmaps always go down. They need to go up a mountain.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we still have a long road ahead of us. That's my stupid attempt at some marketing there. So
It doesn't have to go up a
what's
mountain.
not true?
That's the thing. If you think
Well, no,
about
it
it,
doesn't have to, but,
building the first product is getting to the peak. Because not everybody summits.
Is getting
Once
what?
you summit, it's getting to the top of the mountain to leave the product out. That's the hard part. Once you have it out and you have a community around you, what you're going to be is you're going to be the snowball going down the hill and picking up speed and adding a whole bunch of other stuff. And then when you get to the bottom of it, you're this big boulder that no one can stop.
And then you just take out Facebook.
Genius.
Exactly.
Which, by the way, I did that yesterday. That was all for us. That was a publicity stunt to make everybody realize how bad Facebook is and how great VOYR is. That was me.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, we're standing on top of the mountain right now. It's just how we come back down it. Do we come back down it in a fashion with velocity? Do we fall off the edge? Do we stumble and break a leg? I mean,
Good point.
Are we controlled?
We're at the top of the mountain for sure. Anybody who doesn't see that, we are. I mean, we definitely are. I mean, we summited. We launched. Actually, or maybe on the first peak of the second peak, heading to the second peak, because we committed to 2 products. We got one out. We're gonna get the other one out, and then from there it's just how fast we can get down the hill and how much stuff we can pick up as we go along, and that's where the roadmap accelerates. It's where the user base grows. It's where the token utility just goes through the roof, more. I mean, we had a ton of utility today already as it is. It's been great to watch how many transactions we've added on the blockchain. I mean, so the fact that we are proving utility now, it's so great. It's like literally so great, and I appreciate everybody who came in early, took the investment with us, and the journey. But now it's time to reap those rewards.
So what I'm hearing is we're at Apogee. We're at Apogee. It's where do we go from here? Do we fall down like stage 1, or do we keep going in like stage 2?
Yeah, no, we're gonna keep going, right? I mean,
obviously,
obviously we have. We didn't rest on our laurels. We actually have the next release kind of already planned. We know what the feature set's going to be. We have a half stage coming in here in about a week, which is live video. But that was a feature for 1.0. We just knew we were going to pull it in at some point in the 1.x family, and we are. But no, we're not done. We're gonna take on everybody. We're knocking out Patreon. We're knocking out Clubhouse. Cameo. Get ready to see your favorite stars. Joey Carr will sing a happy birthday, and whatever it may be. That guy over there will show the shirt off his back. And I mean, we're really gonna keep going pretty fast. So the people are asking firm dates for live video and memories. So live video should be next Friday, so the 15th of October, and memories we're shooting for Halloween, 31st of October.
Great.
I realize not Wednesdays, but the 15th date we have to go with our development team. That's what they think they can deliver, and because we wanted to do it today, we'll take it as fast as they come out with it. I have seen it; it does work. It's pretty much baked. It's just they want the experience for starting and stopping the stream on phones to be a little bit better. So we're working through that. And then memories got a new code update today. Some of the bug focuses are there. The search engine is the last piece that's got to come in. I should say search engine and filtering. So again, we have to be able to filter content for certain types of content. If you don't ever want to see it, you'll never see it. So the filtering's done. But other than that, the rest of it's cosmetic. We got to shrink the footer because it's a mile high. But yeah. Well, we have tons of transactions going through. There's been literally 5,000-6,000 worth of transactions gone through memories. and that's just going to keep going from there. I mean, people are minting, people are buying, people are selling. There's some pretty cool stuff out there. I think everybody showed up on Wednesday, saw me show the rendered VOYR coin. I know that there's some of the other limited edition coins in that series on the marketplace. Got to go out and figure out which other ones I want to collect. I got to get one of each, obviously. Crazy Diamond's going to have a fan in me because I like the way they look. They're really cool. And of course, we're going to get Joey Carr's song out there, Memories. And anybody that wants to be able to pick that up and support, Mr. Carr. And Joey is working on a nationwide tour, and we're going to help him fundraise there too. So a lot of cool stuff, and that's the beautiful thing about it. Again, if you support your creator and you want to support them, you can. It's going right to the creator, and that's the coolest thing in the world. People are actually going to get rewarded now for the hard work they put in. And, the platform has got no say over that transaction, and over who gets to be seen, who doesn't get to be seen. Right? It's equal opportunity here.
Well said.
Well, I have to take two very hardworking people here out to dinner, and it's unfortunately a time where we're going to have to get in the car because it's not here at the hotel. So I want to say to everybody, thank you for coming in. Thank you for supporting us. Again, starting at the end, and I look forward to seeing everybody on VOYR. Obviously, I'm going to be there every day. Send me a message if you have questions, comments, feedback, criticism. Things aren't perfect. They're not. They're going to get better. But the stuff that is working is great, and of course, all I can say is we wouldn't have been able to do it without everybody.
I cannot wait to start tipping people with some of the VOYR that I have as they come into the platform, and tip people for their good work. Because at the end of the day, if you want to see it, it will be in VOYR. So on behalf of the entire crew, thank you for being here with us. So you have Dave Sal, Enrique Barreto, Brandon Myers, Rob Levy, and Mara Rivera. So, oh my God, look at that picture. My man, look at that. I like it. I'm going to tip on that one. That one I can tip. I like that tip.
Well, if you just saw it, I did tip Pandora. I'm going to screw this up, but Pandora. I did just tip them 1,000 VOYR me. So I'm just kind of going through here, checking out, seeing
you never know when one of the founders is going to be looking and say, you know what? I may tip this. I like this. And by the way, this is me investing myself in the platform. So that's the way that I see it.
And someone just asked about the car key. Yes, the car key is coming, and so is Fair Slice. So both of those features are coming. Those are Fair Slice is obviously a feature that touches a lot of the platform, so it's taking a little bit of time to integrate that. And the car key will be there. So yeah, Joey, if you get locked out, we'll get you back in. And it is called the car key. It could be called the magic key or whatever you call it, but it's car key. Joey came up with it. It was a brilliant idea. And our commitment to our creators are: you come up with a brilliant idea, and anybody comes up with a brilliant idea, and we implement it, you get to name it. We figure out a way to name it after you.
Well, awesome. We have a locked post here as well for 447,000 VOYR me. If anybody wants to unlock that post and check it out, it is it's a Vincent Van Gogh eating a taco and chilling. So you can buy stuff on VOYR me. And I got to take the time to say this. It's a freaking crypto with utility, man. Jeez, like we can actually use the token, unlike all the other stuff out there that people just buy and sell. We actually have a real use for it here.
That's right. So, I unfortunately have to drop off, everybody. You're in good hands. Rob, Brandon, thanks for holding on the fort.
Yeah,
sorry,
absolutely.
We can't see here. We will FedEx you guys pictures of steak. And
Oh,
Hey,
make me
post it
feel
up on
better.
VOYR.
I'm going to, as I meant when I said FedEx, I meant to say posted.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Enrique. Thank you, Mara. You're all together. Go feed them well, and we will keep on chugging along.
Don't forget, on Friday, one of our other creators, Dwight O'Neill, has got kicked off his press conference tour down here in Miami. So there'll be some live streams for that there too. Check us out.
Cool.
All right.
Thanks so much.
Well, everybody, I think I don't have anything really else to add. Dave,
Let's
you can
get to the
drop if
back
you'd
30.
like. I'll go ahead and
Yeah.
wrap it up here.
Sounds good. Thank you.
We have a thank you for tipping your hat. Thank you. You know what, Rob? I'm on the wrong one here. I don't need to showcase myself here. So, any last thoughts? What you want to leave everybody with?
It's been a journey. It's been a ride. There's been ups and downs and exciting things, and we cry and we all this stuff. I think
Nobody was supposed to know that I did that. Stop.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry. I think that we're at the base of the mountain or the top of the mountain going down. Whatever.
Yeah, whichever analogy works.
Whatever it is, I'm excited.
We have a long journey ahead.
We have a long journey, but it's exciting. I think. So when I talk to creators, I don't focus on the what it is. I focus on the why it is. And in my whole career, it's why you're doing what you're doing that matters, and that's what's going to make you in it for the long haul, or that's what's going to make you have success and longevity. Why you're doing what you're doing, because there's so many hurdles down the path. If you don't have a reason, then you're not going to make it. We have a reason. Our reason is so strong, and our mission and values are so strong that we're gonna make it. So I'm excited.
That's great, and I will continue that sentiment with Simon Sinek's "Start with the why." That's how you sell. Start with the why. Why does somebody need this, and then tell them what it is.
Right.
And that's what we did. We started with the why. We started with why do we need this? We need this because all the platforms out there are taking their cut. All the platforms are a big cut, 20% for OnlyFans. Others are 15, 10. There's I think OnlyFans started at 40%. Finally knocked it down to 20, and then they just screwed all their people that were there from the beginning, and not in a good way. And you know what? We're here to do that for them and give them that platform to be able to interact completely and directly with their customers and have. I was tipping creators. You saw my wallet pop up there. I paid directly to that creator. The platform didn't get in the way. It's all done on the smart contract. So when a creator says, I want to, charge X for this post, they're going to get X for that post. And you know what? It's all about bringing the creators, the fans together. And hopefully that's what we've done here. That's what our goal was. It's obviously up to the fans and the creators to determine that, and they are our scorekeepers, and we listen to them, and that's where we're gonna go, is where they take us, and we're gonna hopefully make the best platform out there. And
there we go.
Facebook has 1/3 of the world's population. Maybe we can get half.
I love it. Ambitious. I love it.
Yep. Got to shoot for the stars and at least hope for the moon.
Exactly.
So with that, I will say goodbye for my other co-founders, Rob, Enrique, as well as Mara's down there, and I'll let Rob say goodbye himself. And with that, we'll see you all next time. Have a good one.